5 ways I help my clients deal with stress drinking to finally feel and look better. Hey team, and welcome to this week's episode of The Inspired Show. The show that is dedicated to helping you become the best version of yourself, mentally as well as physically. Before we delve into this week's episode, if you're not done so already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so you stay updated with every single episode we drop every single week. Don't forget to smash a like on this video and show the support for the channel. And don't forget to share it with somebody who may benefit as well. Plus, let me know any takeaways you got from today's episode in the comment section down below, or any questions you have as well. I'll do my utmost to get back to each and every one of you individually. So this week's episode is all about stress drinking and the 5 things that I do with all my clients to help them overcome this so they can start feeling and looking better on their journey. I don't know about you, but when I was struggling with my stress drinking, I'd always find myself grabbing a 4-pack of Coors Light, or maybe pouring myself a cheeky glass of Jack Daniels at the end of the day. Not because I really wanted it or fancied it, it was more so because I was stressed, overwhelmed, and I was looking for that escape. At the time, I was really just kidding myself that was helping me to unwind and relax and have that moment at the end of a stressful, busy day or a busy week. But the fact of the matter was, it was leaving me tired, feeling slightly down, impacting my physique, my performance, and also impacting my relationships, my productivity. And it was having a massive knock-on effect in most areas of my life. And it happens to all my clients as well, struggling with alcohol as a way to deal with their stresses. And these are the 5 things that I've used myself personally to help overcome these challenges, and the same 5 things I use with my clients as well. First thing that we need to do is identify what the trigger is for the alcohol. Once we can bring awareness to the trigger, that's when we can start finally working on the issues around the stress drinking. Because 9 times out of 10, those that are struggling with stress drinking aren't drinking because they enjoy the taste. They're doing it to numb the feelings of what's going on in their life. So get a piece of paper and just getting really clear on what your triggers are. Is it a work-related stress? Is it something that's going on in your life right now? Are you trying to use it to overcome past trauma? Like, what are the things that are causing you to reach for alcohol during these times of boredom, stress, and overwhelm? Start writing down when and where you are drinking alcohol, what the environments are, what the situations are. And once you start building awareness to this and the lead up to this, we can then start putting things in place to help you overcome it once and for all. Secondly, we need to break the habit loop. And this is a very important step. Stress drinking is the habit loop that you are currently stuck in. Trigger, drink, then temporary release. And what we need to do is not remove the loop, but we need to change the middle part, which is the drink. And once we change this, this is going to help you massively. So what I did personally, and what I help my clients do, is build in rituals to help with that middle bit. So instead of using alcohol as the way to get that relief after the trigger, we build other things in. I get my clients to build what we call a self-care menu. Now, a self-care menu is a menu of things that you can pick and choose, things from as and when you need it, things that make you feel good, give you gratification, take your mind off things. And this can be filled with anything that you want it to be. So my favorite ones are playing the games console, going for a walk, listen to feel-good music, going for a coffee. Like, the list can be endless. So build in your self-care. And once you've got this menu to hand, when you have that trigger that you built awareness to, you can then go to your self-care menu and pick something off that menu. Very much like you'd go to a restaurant, you'd pick maybe a starter, a main, and a dessert. You can do that with your self-care menu as well, and it's an absolute game changer. Third thing that we do is we build real cope mechanisms to deal with the underlying situations that we're going through in real time. Because in the moment, the alcohol does feel like it's relieving that stress. It gives you that moment after that stressful, busy day or busy week, or after a time period of overwhelming stuff going on in your life. But the reality is, it actually adds more to the stress in your life. So instead of numbing the stress via alcohol, this is what I teach my clients to do to help them really manage the stress in the short term and the long term. Firstly is breath work. This can be an absolute game changer. Just 4 to 7 minutes of the 4-7-8 breathwork system can be an absolute game changer for your stress levels. This will lower your heart rate, calm down your nervous system, and help you create the relief that you're craving. Secondly is movement. Even a simple 10-minute walk, taking yourself out of the situation, can naturally lower those cortisol levels that are rising in these stressful situations. It allows you to clear your mind, give you some clarity, alongside getting some fresh air as well. Another great one that myself and my clients absolutely love is journaling. When your brain is busy, the last thing you really need is a drink. Simply writing down, journaling how you're feeling, and having a bit of a brain dump as well can clear your mind massively and allow you to reflect on what's really going on in your life right now and allow you to make better decisions from things like your self-care menu to keep moving forward and alleviate the stress other than using alcohol. And one of my personal favorites, but not one of the favorites of my clients, is cold exposure. Simply jumping into a freezing cold shower for 30 seconds can instantaneously change your mood without the extra calories or without having a hangover the next day. The fourth thing that we help our clients work on is our emotions and building in better boundaries. And this is a really important step. Stress is one piece of the puzzle, but your emotions will run deeper, and if you have poor boundaries, it can make it very, very difficult to overcome the stress drinking as well. Because I've coached clients that not only drink out of stress, but other aspects of their life, feeling unappreciated by those closest to them, whether it's work colleagues, managers, even partners. Sometimes they drink because of guilt. Guilt of putting other people first, guilt for not being the perfect partner, guilt for slipping up with a diet or a missed workout, guilt for even feeling tired and not as productive as they feel they should be in a certain day. Sometimes because of expectations of others, or it could be from boredom and loneliness. For a lot of people, alcohol becomes a shortcut to avoid these feelings, these emotions, and these boundaries. So what we need to do is a little bit of work on naming these emotions, bring awareness to this, and building in better boundaries in our life. Boundaries such as saying no when work asks too much of us. Boundaries about allowing yourself rest without the guilt, and even opening up and talking to people instead of bottling it all up inside you. And finally, it's building a better mindset. That is the fifth thing that we need to do, but a very, very important part of your journey, because this is where everything changes for you if you get it right. And it's not about all or nothing and completely giving up alcohol unless it is a serious issue, but it's learning how to have it because you want it, not because you need it out of stress, overwhelm, guilt, or boredom. It's about shifting your identity and how you view alcohol and how you view yourself as well. Start changing your mindset and your identity from the person that drinks to cope to the person that deals with stress in a way that makes them stronger. Changing your mindset from I can't unwind unless I have a drink to I choose things that actually recharge me. And the payoff for myself, my clients, by doing this mindset work is we wake up each and every day with a clearer mind. We're more focused on our goals, more present with our family, and we're becoming that best version of ourselves mentally as well as physically. And I guarantee you, if we start implementing these 5 steps, you will start seeing the exact same results as well. So if stress drinking is keeping you stuck, remember, it's not about giving up altogether unless you want to. It's about building a better relationship with alcohol and learning how to manage it and live your life to the fullest whilst reaching your full potential. And these are the type of things I help my clients with week in, week out inside our coaching program. If you've got any questions about it, please drop a comment down below and I'll get in touch with all details on how we can help you become that best version of yourself.